Well, I think it's extremely admirable, as was just mentioned, that he has gone public with this and he's actually voiced that he wants this to make an impact for all of those other people who have been diagnosed with something similar. It is not prostate cancer. They've said it's not prostate cancer, but they haven't said what kind of cancer, and they have requested privacy for the family at this time. And when your reporter there, she did mention that Prince Harry will be flying over from California. The king, before he announced this publicly, he did speak to each one of his siblings and also to Prince Harry, of course, Prince William, who at the moment is also had stepped back a little bit from public duties due to his wife, Princess Kate, Princess of Wales. She had undergone, of course, abdominal surgery and is resting. The king immediately came back from Sandringham. He is in London. He's already undergoing treatments. What he will, though, continue to do is to look at the red boxes. He will be undertaking state duties such as meeting with the Prime Minister. So he will be still working, and he's very optimistic. And let's not forget, last but not least, he actually, for his age, is a vigorous, healthy man who has lived on organic food for a long time. And all of his aides, when they're up at Balmoral, say they can hardly keep up with him when he's hiking. The last point I'll make, though, the very last point, is that within his family, of course, his grandfather, King George VI, did die of cancer. That was lung cancer. He was a chain smoker. And, you know, the Queen did, they think, have some form of cancer. So this is something that is in the family.
All right, Nile, we know that, again, this is a very difficult time for the people of Great Britain, of course, especially after the beloved Queen was lost not too long ago. What is the general reaction? What do you think people are feeling and discussing? We also know there is a lot of love for Prince William and Princess Catherine.
Yes, thank you very much for having me on the show today. And certainly very worrying news from London, of course, dominating the headlines now on both sides of the Atlantic. And the British public, I think, has significantly warmed actually to King Charles III since he ascended to the throne. We simply don't know the details yet with regard to what kind of cancer this is. But certainly this extremely unusual announcement by Buckingham Palace, I think, underscores the potential gravity of the situation. The fact also that Prince Harry is expected to fly over to London the next few days. That's a very unusual move. After all, Prince Harry has not had a good relationship with his father in recent years. And so certainly there's a great deal of concern in London, but we simply do not know yet what kind of cancer this is. And I think certainly the spirit in Britain at the moment is to soldier on, to hope for the very best with regard to King Charles, and certainly the country is rallying around him. And I think that the royal family remains immensely popular among the British people. It's also significant as well. The British royal family is very popular in the United States, and millions of Americans right now are watching their TV screens, closely following the developments in London. So on both sides of the Atlantic, the British and the American people, I think, are wishing the king the very best for a very strong, robust and swift recovery.
Hilary, what do you make of the fact that Buckingham Palace has gotten out in front of this and made it public here? Does this signal anything to you? Do you think this is proper protocol or standard protocol, or does this signal something maybe that this is worse or something that it's not a good diagnosis?
Well, I think it always signifies something when something comes from Buckingham Palace, whether it does, whether it doesn't. They don't do much by mistake. So this is actually all part of King Charles wanting to be more transparent. He's stated that he wanted a thinned down monarchy. And of course, that creates certain problems because obviously you don't have as many people to undergo the duties that he does very vigorously at 75 years old. But it definitely signifies that he is being more open. And I think his caring for people and wanting other people to know. I will tell you that the National Health Service, the NHS, reported the day of the diagnosis, when he declared that he did have this operation coming up for an enlarged prostate, they had 11% immediately increase and up to 93% increases on hits on prostate cancer on their website. And the king expressed verbally he was very delighted. So I think it signifies an openness, a willingness, and a caring for the people.